This is the new TC Pride Podcast, Episode 19, Part 2 of on-location coverage of Saturday night at Pride 2016. Twin Cities Pride Podcast, live on location, Pride Saturday night in Loring Park, and I am here with
Jesse
and Gina.
And can either of you tell me, please, what does Pride mean to you?
Well, it's just a place where we can be ourselves and feel safe and happy.
And some of your friends were telling me today is kind of a special occasion, right?
Well, yeah. She asked me to marry her.
And what'd you say?
Oh, well, I said yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Here's the deal. Only because I asked her to marry me about a month and a half ago.
Well, congratulations. And can either one of you tell me about your first Pride experience?
First Pride experience. Wow. So I'm from Middle Iowa. I was the first person to come out ever in my entire community while I was still in high school. So, I mean, man, coming to Pride was just so moving, so touching. This energy and connection you feel between everybody is just, wow. It's great to feel involved and a part of a community, and it's great to be a part of a community where we're so inclusive of different races and religions, and just all love each other. It's beautiful.
That was beautiful. Thank you. And what about you? Do you have a first Pride story you can share with us, please?
Well, I come from a bigger community, but I also come from a very strict religious family. So when I came out to my family, they weren't very accepting, but we came to Pride, and all these people who didn't know me, who didn't know who I was, were very accepting and cheering on me and my girlfriend, who I loved. And it was such a beautiful experience to be around people who were so supportive of our relationship, whereas people who were in my very close family were not.
Absolutely. And so that was that Pride. What about this Pride? How does it feel to be here tonight in Loring Park on Saturday night, Pride weekend, celebrating with all these awesome people?
Well, it was great because my girlfriend asked me to marry her. So I can't complain at all.
Can't top that, right?
Right?
Well, awesome. Thank you very much for sharing, and thank you for your time. Have fun tonight.
Yeah, you have a great time.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Matt.
And Matt, can you tell me, please, what does Pride mean to you?
It's just a great way for the community to get together, for everybody to express themselves. You know, there can be a lot of division in the community, and it's good to, for everybody to be able to come together and, be a part of something special. Particularly with everything that happened over the past couple of weeks, it's really important for everybody to come out and, be supportive. This is actually my first Pride experience. I work retail and service, so I'm usually always busy, but I'm glad I was finally able to make it out for it. And with everything that's gone on over the past few weeks, like I said, it was really important for me to make the trip, make sure I got out here.
Well, thank you very much for your time, and go have fun then. It's your first Pride.
Yeah, thank you. It's been a great time so far.
Awesome. Thank you, man.
Samantha. Pride means a lot. It's my fiance's and my 1-year anniversary. It means it's an opportunity for all of us to be who we are, and there are a lot of people that haven't come out yet that have the opportunity to come out and realize that there's a community here, a huge community in the Twin Cities that supports them and loves them. And last year was actually my first Pride. I was really in the closet myself, and last year I came out before Pride, and so last year was my first Pride, and that's actually when I met my fiance, and she's my person. It's really great. It's great to see that there are people here, they're having their first Pride or their 15th Pride or 20th Pride, and we're all just here to be together and love on each other. Happy Pride.
John. Hi, John. Can you please tell me, what does Pride mean to you?
Well, Pride means to me, a family, a community, a celebration, love. Love is what it's about. My first Pride, I can barely remember. I was 21, just came out and went wild, and the Twin Cities is the perfect place for that. It was awesome. This Pride is, again, a huge family. All of my loved ones here. It's just amazing. Makes me very happy.
Rosalie Smith.
And can you tell me, please, what does Pride mean to you?
It means love. It means love and acceptance and family and all of that. Intelligent response, I know.
Short and sweet. I like it. So can you tell me about your first Pride?
This is my first Pride, actually. Yeah. I've been wanting to go, but in my family, it's not smiled upon to be gay or all of the above. So like I couldn't even tell him I was like coming today, even though I'm whatever. But so like it's been really awesome here. Like everybody I pass, like if I make eye contact with them, then they like smile at me, and it's great. And I the atmosphere is really great, and it's like being around people like you, which it's kind of hard to find sometimes. So I don't know.
And how does it feel to be here tonight on your first Pride with all these people celebrating Loring Park?
It's really great. I'm actually just content sitting around people watching. It's really good people watching too. I like it.
Well, thank you very much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your first Pride. Happy Pride.
Thank you. Happy Pride.
TC Pride Podcast, live on location, Loring Park, Saturday night. I am here with
DJ7.
And can you tell me you're performing as part of a group tonight, right?
Yeah, TVC, the Vigilantes Collective.
And can you tell me, what does Pride mean to you?
Pride is like everything to me. It's who I am in the morning. It's what I do. Everything in my existence I'm proud of, and I wear that wherever I go, and I try to share that with everybody.
Thank you. Do you have a first Pride you can share with us, a first Pride story?
The first Pride story here was I met my wife, and she was hosting the main stage here.
Twin Cities Pride Podcast, live on location, Loring Park, Pride Saturday night, Pride Weekend 2016, and I am here with
Mel Arnold
and Al Minetti.
And gentlemen, how does it feel to be here celebrating Pride with all these people here tonight in Loring Park?
It's great. It's something that we come down to every year, but this year obviously there's a little bit more involved in it, so we had to make sure that we came down to show our support.
Yeah, it's really amazing to see the unity in our community nationwide. There's been some tragedy, as we all know, that has happened just recently, but we're resilient and we're fighters, and we're going to continue to strive for all the things we need to be equal and unified.
And did you say the two of you were celebrating something special in addition tonight?
Well, actually, yeah, we've been together 18 years, and in a couple of weeks we will be spiritually married 17 years, and we've been legally married almost 3. So it's been an amazing, amazing journey.
Good city to live in.
Thank you very much. And does either of you have a Pride story about your first Pride that you'd like to share?
I can give you one. I lived in Los Angeles at the time. It was back in the late 80s. I'm dating myself. And it was an amazing experience because I came from the Midwest. I came from Ohio. And I moved out to California, and it was my first real Pride in a city that was much more open and accepting. I came from, and this was in the 80s, where a lot of Midwestern cities were very, very backward and very, you were in the closet whether you liked it or not. And I went out there, and they closed the streets, and it was a major event, and the mayor was there, and I saw an inclusivity that I dreamt would be nationwide, and now today I see that, and it's just an amazing feat that we've accomplished over these past couple of decades.
Well, thank you very much for your time, both of you gentlemen. Congratulations, too.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.
Happy Pride.
Hey, thank you so much.
Brittany.
And Tony.
Hey, can you tell me about your outfits, please? They're pretty rad.
I'm a unicorn. I guess I'm a rainbow unicorn, and his is more interesting, actually.
I'm a military unicorn on a mission.
Well, it looks awesome. So can you tell me, what does Pride mean for you, either one of you? What does Pride mean to you?
Well, it's a way to be visible. As a feminine presenting queer woman, I'm constantly having to come out of the closet. And, when you show up dressed as a blatant unicorn, people pretty much kind of know then. And it's a one time for like a whole weekend, I don't have to come out of the closet to everybody. And it's nice.
What does Pride mean to you?
It's just, I moved here from Portland. I was up in Seattle. It's very progressive places. And coming here where I can actually just be out and proud and be the queer guy I am, well, I'm loving it. And honestly, every 5 minutes I'm getting stopped for a photo, so.
Yeah. How does it feel? It feels wonderful. I mean, it's after everything that's happened lately, it's nice to have everybody come together, so it's cool.
Twin Cities Pride Podcast, live on location, Loring Park, Pride Weekend 2016. We're here in the beer garden, and I'm here with
Jake.
And Jake, can you tell me, what does Pride mean to you?
It's just a lot of people, being happy, being themselves. A lot of togetherness here. Everybody's just fine, comfortable. I love it. And just people being people. It's a fantastic thing.
Can you tell me about your first Pride?
My first Pride? This actually is my first Pride. I couldn't like it anymore. It's fantastic. Met so many people that are just so friendly, so easy to get along with. I can't complain, or can't make any complaints really. I don't know. I've met a lot of really cool people for the first time. Seen a lot of people dressed up in interesting ways. It's fantastic. Just going around, meeting all these people, talking to them. It's fantastic. I really couldn't ask for much more. Happy Pride!
Twin Cities Pride Podcast, live on location, Loring Park, Pride Weekend, Saturday night. And I'm here with
Queenie Von Curves.
And
Diva Rose.
And let me ask you, what does Pride mean to you?
Pride means to me being free to enjoy who you are and who everyone else is, and to celebrate love.
So you were performing as part of a group tonight. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
So we're part of the Vigilantes Collective, which is a group of queer performance artists around the cities. We incorporate drag kings, drag queens, burlesque, and dance. All of us have individual Facebook pages, as well as having a fan page for the Vigilantes Collective. Sweet Pea is one of our founders. She has a website, as well as I do, QueenieVonCurves.com, where you can find us for updates on what we're doing, backstage information, fun photos, all the good stuff.
We're involved with 3 monthly shows. The first weekend, the first Friday of a month, we do a burlesque show at Coup d'etat in Uptown. The second Friday, we do Kinky Friday at the Gay 90s. And then the fourth Saturday of the month, we do a queer dance party at Coup d'etat called Velvet.
This is actually my first Pride as officially being out, which is really exciting. It's been a really long journey, and I'm officially engaged to an amazing, amazing person who's actually part of the Vigilantes Collective, Damien Deluxe.
Well, my first Pride performing was last year, and it changed my life. I found this amazing group that helped me find a lot of body positivity because I'm a plus-size performer, and I just love being here and being a part of the celebration. Happy Pride! Happy Pride!
Happy Pride, thank you. The TC Pride Podcast has been a production of Podletter Media and Twin Cities Pride. Subscribe now on iTunes or Google Play and submit your first Pride story at myfirstpride.org.